going on in the world? Somebody tell me, help me. Because I really do not have the answers. What's this talk about a virus or something disturbing the whole world? I mean, just look at the health facilities for God's sake. The ICU is filled up. People do not have any medical attention at all.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, please, can you just go back to your seat?
Can I say, I don't know why
Did you hear me? Look, any more word from anybody here, I will lock you up.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
What rubbish?
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
What exactly is this? I mean, just look at... Hey, young man. Hold it there, come on. If you move any step closer, hello? Aren't you aware of what is going on? Didn't you hear to take some precautions in guarding yourself? Please, excuse, young man, move back! Move. Please, can you give this man a nose mask before he contaminates this whole place? Do you have something like, hello? Please, just keep, please get out of here! Get out! Look, I will lock you up, I will split you, and you and the virus will be gone. Sorry, please can you flip this whole place? He must have brought in something to this place. I mean, we haven't even finished, and somebody's here coughing. Didn't they hear to take precautions?
Sir, you have been panicking and up and down since. I don't know why you have been.
Young man,
From here to there, from there to here.
you realize my position in this country, right? One more word from you, and I will call my boys from where they are to lock you up. You're telling me everything is going to be fine? People dying all over the world, every now and then. Haven't you heard the number of deaths recorded? I'm here you are talking to me about the number, telling me it's going to be fine. Just get back and keep reading that newspaper. I mean, I don't get it. People, help me. Help me. Who has the solutions? Who has the answers to the world problems? Who has the solution to this so-called virus? I mean, something we can't even see. I mean, I'm fed up. Come on. Come on!
Look, man, I have a brother there in the surgery room right now. You can
Mind not the way you address me. I realize we're in a very terrible situation, but you should address me as Your Excellence.
Okay, Your Excellency, we need a believe in God. You understand?
Okay? Can somebody explain to me what exactly is going on? Young man! No. You hear? Fidgeting? You realize I'm still in control, right?
Okay, wait.
Please speak.
Can you tell me why the policeman is behind us? And look at the way these two criminals are looking at. Wait, do they want? Wait, they want to hit me?
Well, as you can see, God is in control,
No,
right?
You know that I know he's in control, but this one now.
Oh, you shouldn't be scared, young man. You just told me some minutes ago that I should be calm in the midst of this world pandemic, and that God is in control. And now, some two prisoners walk up into a hospital and then go fidget listen, I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Maybe they are here for treatment now.
Oh, maybe they are here for treatment. I get it.
Just maybe, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Can you please move? Move.
Somebody help me, please! Somebody help me! Somebody help me! There's a doctor here! Somebody, please! Please, somebody help me! Then breathe, man. Somebody, please!
Can you keep quiet?
Oh my God!
Can you please keep quiet?
He's not a doctor here! He's not a doctor here! Just take it easy.
Young man, look at me. Listen. Young man, look. You are not the only one with a problem in this whole wide world. So you can't just come and keep screaming. There are people who have been here before you came. Can somebody
Please, somebody get me a doctor, please!
Are you even listening to me?
Please get me the doctor! My friend is dying!
Has the solution. What is going on?
The doctors are easier than me. Just seek the hope in God. It's going to be. I hope in God? Young man, you know what you're talking about? If there was a God, would this be help me? You understand? Just have faith. Don't talk to me about faith. Don't talk to me about faith. Dave.
Can somebody actually help this man out? Are we going to stare and watch him? Is he dead? He's gone. He's not the first to die. Oh my God.
You asked me to let go, but I thought I knew better. Afraid of surrendering what I know. I've always had a plan, but now I'm so weak, and I can't see clearly. Forgot who I am. So when you make my eyes, my ears, my tears, your tears. And when you make my hands, your hands, my feet, your feet, my dreams, your dreams. Can I speak honestly? I've still got some questions, still fighting the tension. I need some relief. No, I'm no Superman. This is my confession. Been learning my lesson. Help me understand. So won't you make my eyes, my ears, my tears, your tears. And when you make my hands, my feet, your feet, my dreams, your dreams. I will raise my voice and say, I will raise my voice and say, it's all I've got left to bring. I will raise my voice and sing. I will raise my voice and sing. I will raise my voice and sing. Yeah, it's all I got left to bring. I will raise my voice and sing. I give up control, give up control. Body, mind, and soul.
People are dying from gunshots and all sorts. Did I just make a rhyme? Huh. This is it. Somebody please come up with a plan. The world is in shambles. Okay? Tell me, do you have a plan? Mr. Crime Investigator, please talk to me. What are your findings? And then we have one criminal who has just been let loose into the society. Who's going to go after him? One dead from probably a virus, and the other from a bullet. Tell me that you understand what is going on. What am I going to tell the people? I mean, please, can you call in my media guys? We have to do an address to the nation, but tell me, what exactly would I say? That we don't have a plan? That we have everything under control when we don't? This is it. This is what we have left. Get me my media man. I am waiting, sir. We've got to tell the people somehow that we have this in control. In this time and age, everybody has it under control, right? But no! I don't have it! Oh. It's my dear friend from the other nation. I'm sure he's calling me to find out what exactly is going on. Just hold him. Please tell them to hold him. Hello, Mr. President.
Hello, my dear friend.
You called just at a very good time. How are you handling the situation in your country?
Well, we can't handle this at all. We can't handle it.
But you used to be the solution provider for the world.
Yes, we used to be, but I don't understand what's happening.
You mean to tell me you don't have a solution?
We really don't.
Then we're all good as dead!
Mr. President, you really need to calm down.
Calm down! How?
Calm down, calm down.
If your nation doesn't have the solution,
You really need to calm down. Mr. President, so I was thinking that we have a meeting.
excuse me? Did you say a meeting?
Yeah, I was thinking we have a meeting.
Hold on. Immigration! Please shut down the borders. No entry, no exit. Shut down everywhere. Everybody under quarantine. Mr. President, I'm not sure I heard you very well, but you said we should meet.
Yeah, we should meet.
Aren't you observing social distancing in your country? What kind of meeting do you want us to have in the middle of this social pandemic?
Mr. President, that was not what I was talking
Then
about.
what are you talking about exactly? You just said we should meet.
We need to have a meeting online. Online. We need to have a meeting online. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. President.
Oh, online.
Yeah, online.
Really? You should have said that. You just got me scared. But just to confirm, you mean we would have our meetings, I can see you from where you are right there overseas, and we can communicate?
Exactly, Mr. President.
Oh.
So, with the current situation, we are building up an app that we can use for this online meetings.
Well, if I hear you correctly, are you trying to say that this is the new movement?
Yeah, this is really the new movement. Technology is the new movement.
Well, you know that your country is famous in developing things like this. So I was thinking that you develop and we adopt. How does that sound, Mr. President?
Mr. President, I can see you really need to calm down.
Sorry, Mr. President. I think I have another call from our colleagues. Can we talk about this technology later?
Okay, Mr. President. I'll be expecting your call.
All right, thank you very much.
I'll be expecting your call.
Hello, Prime Minister. Oh, good to hear from you at such a critical time in the world.
How are you today, sir?
Oh, very fine, Mr. Prime Minister.
So tell me, what is going on in the country?
Mr. Prime Minister, the whole world is in turmoil. And I do not seem to get the solution to what is going on. Everything is upside down because of a single virus.
Mr. President, Your Excellency, this is the same situation in my country.
Are you crying?
I'm crying. My country is doomed. I want to run away. I'm going to leave them alone in the country.
Take me with you, please. Take me. I can't hold it any longer.
Mr. President, I don't know what to do. 8,000 people just died in my country. 8,000 people. But by the way, how many people in your country?
Mr. President, you see, my country, we are just getting into this thing called the virus. It's just about 60-something. I don't even know the exact number. That is the
You're
number.
coming along quite slowly. We 8,000 already. I'm running away. I'm running to Africa.
Oh my God, Mr. President. Sorry, Mr. Prime Minister.
Mr. President, I have to go. You just told me that another case has been found.
Another case.
Another case.
Oh God, please come. Come.
By the way, Mr. President, you have the technology and the infrastructure to be able to handle these cases. Because even we, the best country, we find it very, very difficult. Tell me about your hospital system, your healthcare system, and also your police sector, everything. Do you have everything figured out?
No. Don't tell me that your country doesn't have that. Don't tell me.
For sure we don't you read the news, Mr. President? And we want some doctors from your country. I hear that your country has very good doctors who can help us.
We should send you our own doctors?
Yes, you don't use them anyway. You don't even have hospitals.
Well, at this point, I think you are beginning to sound sarcastic. And if that is the case, let every man face his own nation. Because right now, I keep my doctors to myself. You two develop your own doctors. We are no longer exporting doctors to the world. Are you here?
No problem. But I can assure you, you would need my technology very soon because I know your country never develops anything.
Well, I didn't mean it that way, Prime Minister. When you develop the technology, we can give you some doctors. Is that a good deal?
Okay. President, I have to go now. Talk to you later. There are 5 more cases that are come up in my country. Bye for now. Thank you.
What do I tell the people? If the best nations of the world can't even handle this case, if the nations of the world do not have the solution, let me try to address the people. Let me see if I can summon some courage to address the people. Please get my media man. And let me know when I can grow. Am I good? Good day, my fellow citizens. I know that wherever you are wondering what the response of the government is to situations like this. Well, it may please you to know that we have little things going on here and there, but my people, we are in a bad situation. Even I, your commander-in-chief, I'm not sure what exactly it is to do. Let me try to compose myself, okay? So, what I was saying, Mr. Prime Investigator, please. You were talking to me about a solution that you had that I've always been. So maybe, just maybe you can address the people on my behalf what the solution to this problem is. Because as for me, I'm done. You have the floor.
This world is you. Show me your face and fill up the space. My world needs you right. My world needs you right now. I can't escape being afraid. Fill me with you right now. My world needs you right now. Show me your face. Fill up the space, yeah. 'Cause my world needs you right now. My world needs you right now. 'Cause I can't escape being afraid. Fill me with you right now. My world needs you right now.
Oh, powerful town, bring with it a sound that points us to right now, erase us to truth right now. Oh, fix what I see, and God please fix me.
that I can say right now is that name that it keeps ringing out. That name, Jesus. That name above all names. I hear, if I hear correctly, that he can handle that useless virus. That useless virus. And if he comes into the society, there will be no killings. If we allow him into our homes, into our nations, then that virus is gone forever. No place, no death, new nation, one nation, on the blood. That's what I hear. The name Jesus. Can you please show the name Jesus? Show the name Jesus. That's all I hear. That's all.
And so, Mr. President, if I may ask, why is it that the presidents of the world don't like that name? Why is it that they don't want the name of the Lord to be exposed or talk about it as a nation? So why do nations don't want to proclaim that name? So are you saying that the whole world, the whole presidents and the whole prime ministers of the world need to come under that name at this moment? Is that what you're saying?
If the world will go forward, if the world will get healed, then every nation has to come down and bow to the name of Jesus.
And Mr. President, do you mind that we pray with you that you accept Jesus as the Lord, and in the same revival, you then talk to all the other prime ministers of the world and the presidents that they get that name, Jesus, so that everywhere across the world, there is only one name. There is only one name
with power to save, with power to save.
And so if you're watching us online right now, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, we're going to use this as a point of contact to start a revival across the world. The presidents of nations, like the Bible has said, will come on their knees before God. This would be the greatest revival that will come out of all of this. And so, say after me, President, Lord Jesus, I receive you.
I and my entire nation, we receive you
As the only Savior
as the only Savior
of the world.
of the whole God.
You are King.
You alone are King.
You are Lord.
You are Lord.
And you are powerful.
And you are powerful.
And you are Jesus.
And you are Jesus.
Alright guys, look at this. Now the big question is, after all of this that is going on in the world, what next? There's going to be an army of a new generation. That's the prophetic way of things that's going to turn out. There's going to be a new generation, a new Daniel generation, a people who are going to take these nations after the old economy seemed to crash, which is going to happen as well. There's going to be an industrial revolution that would bring about technology as never seen and never heard before. And it's going to happen with this Daniel generation. There's going to be a move of God. Nations are going to come to God. There's going to be revival from every tongue, every language, every person would come to serve the only one true God. That is Yahweh and Jesus.
Good evening. My name is Toby Stephen. So I played a role of an inmate that wanted to escape during the hospitals, and it turned to be a pandemic. And while trying to escape, the warder shot at me, and I fell and apparently died. But for me, everything the production signifies is towards how by the time this pandemic passes on, because definitely there's going to be an end of it. There's going to be a rise of new things, new businesses, new technology, new ideas.
My name is Ijoteni, and for this production I played the hospital's receptionist, and we had a pandemic and we had people coming in, patients coming in, but our hospital was full. We had to send some people out, some people died, and in the whole chaos, we couldn't handle the chaos. And for me, I just feel that after everything that's going on in the country, and I just feel we should keep our gaze on God, should keep our focus on God, no matter what is going on.
Hi everyone, my name is Ladi Shotonwa, and I played the role of Commander-in-Chief, aka the President. And so the whole idea was that we had a president who was in the midst of this whole crisis, this global crisis going on, who was finding it hard to come up with a solution. And I mean, the whole idea behind this production was really to paint what is currently going on, and then, you know, really to say that in the midst of everything that is happening, whichever way that you look at it, there is a solution. You know, the world might shy away from it, but the truth is there is a solution that the world must be looking up to in this moment, and the solution is Jesus.
Hello everyone, my name is Shola Okodora, and I'm the executive producer for the Eye in the Storm production. The whole idea of this production was to show what is currently going on, not just in Nigeria alone, but in the whole world, and the global pandemic, which is COVID-19. And so we thought to put it in the form of a stage production that sort of addresses the fear of people, the worry, and every single thing that is going on at this time. The biggest lesson for me out of all of this is for us to project what is going to happen after all of this. So yes, we are currently in a state of fear as a whole world, but after all of this, what's the future? What is going to come out of all of this? And so in this production, we're projecting that some things that are going to come out of all of this would be, number one, there's going to be a new industrial revolution where people are going to be forced to think creatively. The second thing that would come out of all of this is also technology, the rise of new technology invention. And that's what we try to portray in the production as to some of the things that's going to come out of every single thing that we're seeing today. Our advice to everyone is to stay safe, be at peace, self-isolate if you have to, if you're coming from other countries. Also, maintain social distancing, use the preventive measures of the WHO, but above everything, stay in faith, not in fear. Fear brings turmoil. Fear doesn't do anything. Stay in faith. This will definitely pass. And after this, the next thing that's going to come out would almost look as though the whole country is going into a shutdown in terms of their socio-economic powers and socio-economic development. But I assure you, we're in the best times of our life as a world, as a country, as a nation, as a people, and as a race. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for watching the Eye in the Storm production. And we hope to have you guys soon another time. Bye for now.